The other night, I made a roast. I also made cauliflower cheese, Yorkshire puddings, and onion gravy, all from scratch. We demolished most of the rib roast's leftovers, but I do have some cauliflower, some Yorkshire pudding batter, and a touch of that onion gravy left over. I decided, why don't I try and make a Sunday roast burger? Putting all that goodness in one bite-sized, edible, delicious little sack. If that sounds interesting and you like that kind of stuff, hit subscribe while I jump into the back here and get to work. Hello, it's Janello. On this week's episode, something I'm super excited about. Leftovers. Actually, a leftover burger. I'm calling it the Sunday Roast Burger. See, a couple nights ago, I did a Sunday roast. Well, on Sunday, I did a Sunday roast. You know, a British Sunday roast, which the main star of that is a rib roast. We did a 2-bone because we don't have that many people in this house. We already finished the leftovers. So I thought I would take some burger meat that I had and recreate a little bit of that roast flavor, but then take the rest of the leftovers, which is we're heating up the oven. It's making noises telling me it's almost ready. As I was saying, take the rest of the leftovers, cauliflower cheese, and the Yorkshire pudding batter, and turn that into a burger bun and a little bit of like a cauliflower mash that would cheesiness go on to the burger. Then I'm gonna top it with some onion gravy, which we also finished from the other night, but I'll make fresh. And I'm going to add some cheddar cheese because you can't have a burger, especially a British burger, without cheddar cheese. I'm psyched. I hope you are too. This should be a pretty quick one, but a delicious one. Let's get at it. Just grab an onion, peel it up. This onion gravy is no big deal. If you've got a mandolin, slice it nice and thin. It makes for a really cool gravy, but if you've got a knife, it's fine too. You're gonna add some beef stock once those things sweat down, and then, let it boil off and reduce down. Meanwhile, get your meat, throw some Worcestershire sauce on it, and a little bit of umami. Whatever powder you got. Here I'm using dried mushroom powder. Mix it up nice, put it into your molds if you don't have a mold. Just do it with your hands, no big deal. This isn't rocket science. Here's a key, a little mustard powder, a little flour. That's what I coat my roast in when I'm doing a total full-blown Sunday roast. So we did the burgers the same way. That adds a nice flavor bomb. It also seals in some juices and adds a fairly nice crust on the outside of the burgers as well. All right, leftover Yorkshire pudding. It's not gonna be as great as fresh. Give that thing a whisk. Get it good. Put some beef fat in the bottom of ramekins that are about the same size as the burgers. Fill them about a third of the way. And then pop it in an oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Get your cauliflower going. I used the same mold just so that I had it right about the same size. Then slice up some cheddar cheese, whatever you got. Drop your burger onto a cast iron. Flip it over in 4 minutes. Flip it again in another 4 minutes. Pop on some of that cheddar cheese. Give it a cover, let that melt. Those Yorkshires are done, pull them out. Get them out of the ramekins. Split one of those Yorkshires in half so you have a top and bottom bun. And let's build this burger. First on, the cauliflower cheese mash. Next we put that cheddar-laden burger on there. Look at that gorgeous thing. The gravy that we reduced way down. You can see that caramelization action happening right there and that flavor umami bomb happening. And then finally, pop on the top of that Yorkshire. There you go. A beautiful Sunday roast burger. All right, so here we go. Final product. I mean, she's looking pretty beautiful. I will say the Yorkshire pudding didn't work out the way that I thought. Got to rethink that the next time I did it. But as far as presentation goes, I mean, it's a pretty sweet looking burger. Yorkshire. You got the cauliflower down the bottom, burger in the middle, onion gravy, which I reduced down so it's just really onions, but in that beef stock. And then you got that melted cheddar that's going on there. I guess the last thing we got to do is give it a taste test. Maiden bite. That is killer. Totally outrageous. I mean, it's got all the fixings, all the pieces of a Sunday roast. That is right. So if you ever want to do a Sunday roast, but don't want to go through the entire roasting process, you could do these Sunday roast burgers, and I bet you get a lot of thumbs up. That's going to do it for this week. Hit subscribe if you like this stuff, and I'll see you next week. I'll finish this up.